Anthony was overjoyed when he and Willesha welcomed their son into the world. But his joy quickly turned to fear after an old friend of hers claimed to be the child's father. Willesha insists that it's impossible for this man to be the father and that he's been stalking her for years. But the only thing that will ease Anthony's mind is a DNA test.
I need a DNA test today to prove to Anthony that this dude is just, he's a stalker. He did used to be my friend back in the day. Like when I was going through what I was going through, like he was a good friend. He was like helping me, supporting me. I like cut him off. I wasn't talking to him. So I just feel like he just jealous, and that's why he doing the things that he doing.
Were you ever intimate with this old friend?
Yes, I was, but it was years before I
Years
even
ago,
got
before
with
you
Anthony.
ever with Anthony.
Yeah.
How did you find out that this man was claiming to be the father of your son?
The first time it was back in November. He had sent me like a cropped out picture, cropped Anthony out and put himself next to my son. And at first I didn't pay it no mind. I just thought like, you know, he crazy, and cause he's done it to other women before. So I ain't think nothing of it. But then when January came and he like started reaching out to family members and friends, that's when I knew like,
When he's reaching out to your family and friends, what's he saying?
He's saying that he's been sleeping with me and that my son is his, and everybody just taking my side, and he's telling the truth, and I've been lying to Anthony.
So how did Anthony react when he found out that this guy's claiming that your son is his?
Well, at first, when it first happened, I didn't tell Anthony. I kept it from him.
Oh, you kept it from him?
Yeah, but he ended up finding out because he ended up reaching out to his family member and sending the stuff to him. So
he started reaching out to Anthony's family members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just blew it up.
Before this all happened with this former friend of yours, how was the relationship with you and Anthony?
I mean, we've been good. Like, you know, any other relationship, you got your ups and downs.
Sure.
But we've been doing good, raising our son, like nice little family and stuff. It's been really nice. Like, and it just, that's what hurts me the most because he like really breaking up my family. Like,
because Anthony eventually moved back with his mom because of this.
He went back to the home state.
Did you ever tell this guy, hey, knock it off, stop?
Yes, I did.
And what did he reply?
It made it worse, sir. It made it a lot worse. And then he started texting my mom, asking can he come get my son, and he'll pay for a DNA test, like, because he know where my mom lives. So I feel like that what made it get worse for me. Like, you been a stalker now, and I feel like I don't want you to just pull up thinking you could just grab my son.
Did he not want to come on the show today?
He could not because I have a harassment order on him.
Oh, that's right. All right. So, yeah. So you have like a restraining order on him,
Yes,
right?
I do.
And how long has Anthony been out of the house now?
Almost a month.
That's got to hurt you, huh?
Yeah, it's really hurting my son because he used to waking up to his dad, going to sleep with his dad, being able to play with his dad. Now all he gets is talk to him on the phone.
So he misses his dad, but you got to miss Anthony too, right?
Yeah, I'm lonely, and I feel like I'm stuck doing it by myself now.
Yeah. Any chance that this comes back and Anthony is not the dad?
No, not at all. No. Like I told Anthony, you gotta be intimate with somebody for him to even think that he's my child father.
Right. This guy mailed court papers and said, hey, you put me on child support.
Yeah, see, the first time the letter got sent to my mom's house, that was a real letter because I ended up calling the number. And I talked to the worker or whatever, and I explained to her what was going on. I talked to the supervisor at the child support office, and they like, okay, they the one who told me to put the harassment order on him, and they like, we gonna close the case. So to my knowledge, everything was shut down. But then when the other paper came to my mom's house, I tried to call the number on there, and it just kept ringing, ringing, ringing. So at this point, I'm like, livid. I'm hot. So I end up calling the number the first time, and I'm basically cussing the lady out. Like, you just told me, like, you closing the case, and you couldn't even tell him that you spoke to me or nothing. And she like, no, I'm looking in the computer, and your case is closed. So that's when I realized, like, he
probably forged these papers.
Yeah.
But that drove, when Anthony saw those papers, those are the papers that drove Anthony out of the house.
Yeah.
And you also took a lie detector test, right?
I
did.
did.
Tell the truth about this guy.
Yes, I did.
So if the DNA test comes back and Anthony's the father and you pass your lie detector test, do you think this will help fix your relationship with Anthony? He'll move back home?
He's going to come back home.
Okay. Well, let's meet Anthony.
For real, Willesha? For real?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me, I've never heard of this, ever. A man putting himself on child support.
Well,
Ever.
it's true. You seen it
Come
for
on, man.
yourself.
Look, this man is ruining our family. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand
you say way before me?
Yes.
So why? Why not? I'm just special, huh?
Yes, because I've been with you for so long. Like, he just jealous.
I don't want to hear none of that. Come on, man.
He
What
just
man
jealous.
gonna do any of this?
I've
What man
told
gonna
you
go to
he
these
just
links?
delusional. Like, he do it to other people, too.
I
Like,
don't
he
know
just
a man
crazy.
in this world that's that delusional. They want Uncle Sam in their life.
Him.
Come on, man. You know how much I love my son.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know how much I love my son with him every day, all day.
And that's why I came.
Unless
so
your
I can
mama
prove
come
to
get him
you
on
that
Fridays,
he's
but-
lying. He's telling a story.
Look at that man.
He look just like you. He look just like you. How can you not say that's your son? That's not your son. That don't even make
I
sense.
wasn't saying that until this man came and said, like, come on. I never had no reason to think you were disloyal, period.
He just being
Until
messy.
now.
He being messy.
So
He
I
being
was just
messy.
going to answer that question. Before this came about with this guy saying that he's the father of your son, you never questioned whether she was loyal to you or not.
Never.
Never. She's been good to you.
Great. Been a great woman all through everything up until just recently.
So my thing is, like, you know, on the scales of justice, why are you putting so much stock in this guy and not her?
Because that's a good question, Steve. But this is a guy that, you know, men really don't like their women having male friends. Me, I was cool with it.
Were you aware that she had a
No, I wasn't
relationship?
aware. I wasn't aware that they had a relationship before that. Other than that,
Just a friendship.
y'all was already more than friends before that.
Yeah.
So therefore, why would I even do it?
When you hold your son, well, first of all, how long has it been since you've seen your son?
Probably like 3 weeks now.
It's got to hurt you, huh?
Oh yeah, this the longest I've been away from him since he been born. Since he been in her stomach, period. Like, that's where you had me thinking y'all was just friends.
We were just friends. At that time, we were just friends.
From
we
friend
was
to stalker.
intimate way before.
From friend to stalker. That's why men don't like their women having male friends, because it ain't nothing but opportunity.
Well, I understand that now. I understand that now.
When you saw these social media posts that he's posting, what did you think?
Hurt me. Yeah. It hurt me. Ain't no way this man's supposed to be doing none of this. Like, period. He ain't do it with none of your other kids. He ain't did it with no guys that you was with before me, and now it's just me.
But she says he has done this before.
It wasn't with her.
No, but this is...
And this been your friend all this time. Like, it wasn't with her.
He has. He
What
done it
about-
to other women.
What was it about these papers that got delivered that pushed you over the edge?
Man, nobody, I don't know anyone who could say they ever seen the man put their cell phone child support.
Yeah, but do you know for sure that these papers are real?
No, I don't, Steve. But I ain't never seen nobody where I'm from manufacture papers
You
like
can
this.
read the paper and tell that it's fake. It's not even worded right. It's not even from it don't even look like a professional
They
person
change words every
wrote
day in
that paper.
business. I don't know the words because I'm not looking for them.
From
This
the first
man went
paper I
looking
got,
for it.
and I said that one was real, those is worded totally different.
But you love Willesha, right?
Yes, I
And
do.
you want to be with her.
Yes, I do.
So if the DNA test comes back that you are the father, and if she passes her lie detector test, you'll leave your mom's and go back?
Yes, I will, Steve.
Okay.
Do you I continue being the man that I've been the whole 2-3 years that we've been having this baby and everything. You know, I changed my whole life up just to make our family work.
Is he a good dad?
Yeah, he a great dad.
Great dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. She a great mom?
Yes.
Do you talk to your son on the phone?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yeah, it hurt me though, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
so
he's
used
gotta
to
say, "Where
grabbing
are
him
you,"
and-
right?
Yeah, and then he want to play, and I can't play with him because you know.
You're not
Yeah,
there.
so he just showing me toys and stuff now, things he really would just be walking up, bopping me with if I was at home, you know. So.
You know, a lot of stories don't bother me on the show. This is what I do for a living. But I hear that, and that like even twinges my stomach a little bit. Like he's showing his dad toys because he can't play with his dad.
Yeah.
That would suck.
You sure there ain't nothing you want to tell me, Willesha?
I'm positive.
Nothing.
I'm positive.
Okay.
If this DNA test came back and you weren't the father, how would you feel?
I'd be devastated.
Devastated, yeah?
Yeah,
Can't
it
imagine
hurt
there's
bad.
any other word.
Yeah, I really don't know what I'd do.
Anthony, you know, this guy comes into your lives, used to be a friend of Willesha, and starts claiming he's the father. Blows up your family, basically. He's robbing the little boy of his father. So you came here, you took a DNA test.
Wait a minute, Steve. Wait a minute. You know it's gonna hurt if it ain't, though. You know that, right? Okay. I'm ready, Steve. I'm ready.
Anthony, you came here, took a DNA test, and the result of that DNA test is that you are the father of
I
Willesha.
told you, baby. I told you. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. I told you so. I told you. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? That's pretty good news.
Yeah, I feel great about that.
Now, what if she fails her lie detector test? Even though the son is yours, maybe she's sleeping around.
She'll have a lot of work to do. If she want to make that family
So
work,
you're like,
she'll
hey,
have a lot of work to
even
do.
if she fails,
Yeah, I got the major thing out the way.
I want to make it work.
Yeah.
I want to keep my family
Yeah, if you
together.
made a mistake this time to make up, you feel me?
But there's no way you're failing.
Nope.
Nope. All right, Willesha came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked her, did you at any time engage in sexual intercourse with your stalker while in a relationship with Anthony? She answered no. Did you at any time lead this man on to believe that he was the father of your son? She answered no. The results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Willesha told the truth.
That's right, baby. That's right.
I love you.
Right, you too, baby.
So he is crazy and delusional. He trying to break up my home, but now you got your answers.
Yes, I do.
So we good.
Yes,
And now
I
you're
do.
coming home, right?
Thank you, Steve. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Really good results all the way around. I can't wait till you get home and maybe even videotape it. We'll put it in the show. You've seen your son and playing with him first time. And now I really hope for the sake of your family that this guy leaves you alone, watches the show, sees that, you know, DNA test comes back, you're the father, you passed your lie detector, you haven't slept with this guy since you've been with Anthony, so I hope it all works out for you.
Thank you, Steve. Can I have those DNA results?
You sure will.
Say hi, Steve. Hi. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for having us, man. Feel good being back home. Yeah. My little man's a little knocked out right now.
Would you believe me if I told you?
Thank you, Steve.
No.